Hi there. Want to see how I turned 50 crusty common pets into a legendary and adopt me? Buckle up, because this is ladder trading. Here's how it works. 5 commons or more gets you 1 uncommon. 5 uncommons or more gets you 1 rare. 5 rares or more gets you 1 ultra rare. And 5 ultra rares gets you a legendary. Of course, this depends on pet values. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. Let me show you how it really went. Okay, inventory check, but I roast every pet I own. Botanicos, I have 5. Why do I have 5? They look like they run an underground sushi gang. I don't trust them. They're cute, but definitely committing tax fraud. Mole, just 1. He's blind, he's bald, and he lives in dirt. Basically me during winter break. Love him, but he looks like he says, I can fix her. Dog, classic, only 1 left. Probably because I traded the others for a sandwich. He's loyal, but he's got the same vibe as your cousin who won't stop barking IRL. Trade 1. 7 commons for a puma. Okay, not bad. Okay, inventory check number 2. 2 chocolate labs. Why do they look like they're both named Kevin? Built like emotional support interns. They fetch, but emotionally. Kinda smell like cocoa and regret. And 2 pumas. Elegant, mysterious, allergic to being traded. They walk like they own the server. You give them a hat, and suddenly they're CEO of Petco. Big fan. Also slightly scared. Trade 2, a couple pumas and few chocolate labs for a rabbit. Okay, inventory check 3. 2 rabbits, floppy ears, shifty eyes. They look like they're late for an MLM meeting. One of them tried to sell me carrots for Robux. I said no. He cried. 2 lebras. A what? A lebra? Why is this pet built like a jungle lawyer? Looks like it passed the bar exam and hunts in the same day. Respectfully, terrifying. And 1 narwhal. A sea unicorn with main character energy. But let's be honest, he looks like a wet pencil. Sassy, salty, and slightly majestic. Trade 3. Rare time. I'm stacking rabbits, zebras, a narwhal, and bad decisions. Someone gave me a rabbit named Larry. He looked suspicious. I kept him anyway. Now we're cooking. Okay, inventory check 4. 2 Persian cats. These cats are bougie. They drink milk from gold bowls and judge my outfit. If they could talk, they'd say, "Do you even trade, peasant?" 1 ginger cat. He looks like he's late for a Garfield reboot. Built like lasagna and vibes. Would definitely push your legendary pet off a table. And then, a starfish. This dude eats out of his own butthole, like literally. That's not even a joke. That's biology. He's smiling about it too. Can't trust that kind of energy. And finally, the corgi. This little loaf is shaped like happiness. Tiny legs, huge ego. I gave him a crown and now he won't stop barking in British. Ultra rares are hot now. This part's tough. People want your whole soul for a legendary. I almost got scammed, but it wasn't on recording. Trade 6. 5 ultra rares, and finally, someone says yes. A legendary dragonfly. We did it. We actually did it. From Krusty Cat to Dragonfly. 50 commons, 1 dream. Now let's take a quick look at our bad trades. First, trade 1. The Metal Ox Hustle. First bad trade of the day. Some guy looks me dead in the pixels and asks for my entire inventory. For 1 Metal Ox, 1. A gray, slightly crusty, mildly legendary, aggressively average Metal Ox. He's probably typing, "It's legendary, bro." Yeah? So is my disappointment. I scrolled through what he wanted. My pumas, my Persians, my soul. That man tried to rob me politely. This wasn't a trade. It was a stick-up. I hit decline so fast I broke the button. Then I changed servers. And my name, Trust No Ox. Trade 2, the almost zebra heist. Next up, 2 pumas, 2 chocolate labs. That's 4 loyal mid-tier pets, hand-raised on pure love and occasional sandwiches. And what do I want? A zebra. Not legendary, not flashy, but clean, sleek, black and white and full of vibes. The kind of pet that says, "Yeah, I trade, but I meditate too." It was a fair trade, maybe even a win. We hovered, I offered. The vibes were right. Then, declined. Bro looked at my team of fur babies and said, "Nah." I'm still emotionally recovering. I whisper zebra into the wind sometimes. Still nothing. Trade 3, the skeleton dog glow up. Third trade, this one had strategy. I offered 3 Persian cats, a starfish, and a ginger cat. All ultra rares, all solid, all bougie. Basically a brunch table at a luxury hotel. In return, a Halloween skeleton dog, ultra rare too, but built different. Spooky, drippy, probably glows in the dark and listens to sad music under the moon. Was it an upgrade in rarity class? No, but in pet clout? I was trading 5 LinkedIn interns for 1 goth influencer with 100K followers and 0 soul. And then I panicked. I declined. I fumbled the skeleton bag. Now I lie awake at night, haunted, not by ghosts, but by the trade that could have been. Trade 4, the emotional loss of 2025. Okay, this one almost hurt. I offered a corgi, 2 Persian cats, a starfish, and a ginger cat. That's 5 ultra-rare pets, like a whole squad, a buffet of mid-tier excellence. And what was I gonna get in return? 1 Persian cat, 1, not even neon, not even holding a latte. I was this close to turning a 5-course meal into a single dusty cracker. Dry, flavorless, emotionally crumbly. And the worst part? I hovered over the accept button. I smiled. I almost sent it, like I was possessed by a level 3 trading demon. Then I snapped out of it, declined it, backed away slowly. Moral of the story? Never trade while distracted. And if a deal smells like regret, it probably is. Now here's what you gotta know. Number 1, always trade in public servers with lots of people. More eyes, more chances. Number 2, new players are your best bet. They don't know value yet. Take advantage, respectfully. Number 3, stack your trades before leveling up. Never trade 1 rare for 1 rare. Always trade multiples up. Number 4, if they say, add or I decline, let them decline. Don't fold, King. Want to try ladder trading yourself? Start with 5 commons. Comment if you make it to ultra rare. Comment if you reach legendary. And if you came from the short, you're a real one. All right, quick note before we wrap up. You might have noticed I blurred all the usernames during trades. That's on purpose. Not because they scammed me. Okay, maybe a little bit. But because I want to respect their anonymity. No trade shaming here. Only trade roasting. Also, this video took hours to make. Seriously, I used Wondershare Filmora for all the editing magic. And spent a wild amount of time writing this script, crying over declined zebras, and overthinking pet names. Big shout out to my co-anchor Levi, absolute legend. He kept me sane and carried my emotional support sponge moments. Couldn't have done it without him. And finally, if you made it all the way to the end, you're a real one. Drop a bone in the comments so I know you stuck around. I'll heart every single one of you. Thanks for watching, and may your next trade be legendary. Peace out.